with the NAPLAN results.
On the annual controversial NAPLAN test.
Controversial NAPLAN tests.
The National Literacy and Numeracy Test, known as NAPLAN.
NAPLAN test.
The literacy and numeracy results will be fed
for the My School website.
As a counsellor in the Department of Education, it is my job to keep you informed of our policies regarding how we intend to educate and measure students, teachers and schools according to their academic ability and their needs. With the introduction of NAPLAN testing, we feel we have managed to provide students, parents, teachers and schools the tools they need to be able to reach their goals. With testing such as this, we can establish areas of focus for teachers and help schools to develop their curriculum to fit students' needs. This year's NAPLAN results highlight the importance of providing all children with good early learning opportunities and show that many gains have been made across the areas of literacy and numeracy in the target year levels. With NAPLAN having been successfully implemented across the nation, we'll begin to see positive results from all states in the near future. With these results, we will be able to create a focus for our curriculum, which will coincide with the introduction of the new Australian National Curriculum. As well as this, we can use results to keep parents and teachers informed on their students' progress through various outlets such as NAPLAN feedback and of course the use of the My School website, another valuable tool in the education sector. We as a nation need to understand the implication of the implementation of a program such as NAPLAN. We need to embrace change as generations before us have done and as generations to follow will continue to do. If we are to grow as a nation and to continue to flourish in the world today, NAPLAN is a step towards that future. As I said previously, it provides a valuable resource for parents, schools, teachers and students, a resource that will help to improve education across our nation and provide us with data we can then use to improve education in communities that need it most.
Hi, yeah, I'm a mum. I've got four kids. The oldest, he's done with school now. But look, my littlest one, he's still in school. He's in prep now. Look, I think kids do go to school to learn to read and write, but they don't have to be perfect, you know. School is more important for other things. All my kids have gone up through the district sports system and made really good friends through school. And look, some kids just don't go with school. The ones that are really good at tests and exams and stuff can be useless anyway. I mean, my husband, he's a plumber. And, you know, we've had apprentices that, you know, they could have gone to uni, oh, no, I want to be a plumber, you know. They had good marks and all that. But they were useless on the job site, you know. And then you get kids, and that's all they ever wanted was to be on the job site, you know. But they've done bad in tests and everything. And those kind of kids, they don't go good on this, like, NAPLAN sort of stuff. You know, like, I mean, we get the report. It's useless anyway. It's meaningless. I mean, you don't really know how your kid's going. I was reading this lady, this Marilyn Parker, she's like an expert or whatever, and she was saying the same thing. You know, everybody feels this way, even educated people, you know. Like, I know parents who don't care that their kids can't read, and getting a report they don't even understand isn't going to make them care that their kids can't read. The people who care too much and think their kids are genius will keep thinking that. They just have some different fuel for the fire. I mean, you know, look at what's happening up in Queensland now. Like, I was reading some article, my friend who lives up there, she lives up in Townsville, she sent me this article from the Courier. It's, you know, it's really interesting. I mean, not everybody's good at school. The government's kidding themselves. And my oldest son, he reads that Crikey, and he was saying in an article, and they're just explaining how, you know, the tests are just, they're making people feel worse about themselves. Everybody's always different, you know. There's diversity in our community. I don't know why we're trying to make people all be the same. You know, are they trying to please us, the parents? You know, I mean, there's a few genuinely bad teachers I've come across in all my years dealing with teachers, including my own schooling. You know, if we had a way to complain about that, if we had a real way that we could get rid of really bad teachers, that'll solve it. That'll please us. Stick with that. Stop trying to make everyone fit in the same box.
NAPLAN testing is anything but positive. Education is about teaching the whole child and focusing on all areas of learning. NAPLAN testing forces me to focus on specific topics so that students will be prepared for these stressful tests. I waste half my year preparing students, making it difficult for teachers to achieve broad policy goals. What do you want us to do? Cover the government-decided curriculum or the government-instated NAPLAN tests? All areas of curriculum deserve attention, not just what's on the test. We aim to teach students at their level and extend each individually. NAPLAN tests are all one level. This doesn't provide students with any type of learning. Testing the students in this way causes undue pressure on students. In my own school, students were hysterical. They thought if they did poorly, their teachers would be fired and their school given a bad reputation. These are children aged 7, 8, 11 and 12. Should this much pressure be placed on students this young? Parents judge our schools and teachers from one glance of the My School website. The NAPLAN testing causes negative and grossly unfair reflection on the quality of teaching and teachers in each school. Teachers are taught to assess students' learning. We do it constantly. Why then are we not trusted to gauge how our students are doing? Each school is different and each teacher teaches differently. It should be up to each school to decide if their students are falling behind. Each school will still cover the curriculum and ensure the students are well educated, just at their own pace and in their own style. As future teachers, we need to be aware of all these different viewpoints, as we will experience them throughout our teaching careers. We also need to be strong and resolved in our teaching philosophy, so despite the inevitable political impositions placed upon us, we are able to keep our priorities straight. It's this balancing act that will make us valuable members of the education system.